recently had a situation with the client, had done some work for them and was waiting for them to pay me. And it was getting to a point where I was just like, man, if I keep asking, they're gonna think I'm desperate. Obviously I wanted to get paid, but you never want to come off desperate, okay? But I'm gonna go more into this in the meat of the video. Welcome to another episode, Self-Employed Success Secrets, Monday edition with me, your host Marcus. On today's episode, we're going to talk about if you want to get paid, pay them. This is a technique episode. This is a video about what you got to become to continue to be successfully self-employed, okay? If you want to get paid, pay them. So here's the situation. Someone needed to pay me, and I was just like, you know what? Let me pay him first, and then he'll pay me. Here's what that saying means, okay? As we got the candy cane radio tower in the background, okay? So was at this networking event, and another thing too, you want to always be networking, okay? Go to your local chamber of commerce. It's a great way to get your business and build it up, okay? But this is what happened. I went to a networking event, and the guy who paid me, who needed to pay me, he does coffee as a coffee shop, okay? So I went to this networking event. They're like, oh, we need a coffee sponsor. And then I reached out to him and was like, hey, this place needs a coffee sponsor. You should check it out. I sent him the event details and who put it up. He was like, oh, wow, that's cool. Guess what happened next? When I sent him that information, he sent me my payment. Okay, people are always looking for value. If you pay people, if you give them something valuable, they will pay you. You want to get to the point where you're offering so much value, you never have to ask to get paid, because they don't want you to leave. And remember, you always want them to want you more than you want them, okay? They should fear losing you more than you fear losing them. Because if you fear losing them, you'll eventually lose them. They'll feel that energy and they'll leave and go find somebody else. They want someone in total abundance who doesn't care, doesn't need them, who can walk away freely if possible, okay? But you gotta give value. This is a great way to get paid if you need the money, okay? But you can't ever come off desperate. You got to find other ways. You've got to deliver something valuable to them that will make them want to pay you, okay? You got to get to the point where you're offering so much value, you don't have to ask anymore. You want to get to the point where people come to you, you don't come to them, because you're so valuable, you magnetize people to want to come to you without them begging. You never want to be in a position to beg or to ask, really even ask. You want to be in a place where you're always, it's just perpetual. There's perpetual activity and movement coming to you that you don't seek. Okay, that's I think heaven when it comes to having a business, is that it finds you. You don't go out looking for money. Money comes out looking for you. You know, most people go out and look for a job. When you're self-employed and you get to a point where you're doing a good job and it's self-sustaining, people come look for you. You flip the script. And that's what being successfully self-employed is. You're flipping the script on the financial tricks and traps of this world that wants you to not have any money, not have any happiness, not have any friends, not have any family, okay? It's out to destroy you. So these tips will help you, but if you want to get paid, pay them, okay? A lot of businesses out there, they send invoices out 30, 60, 90 days. You want people to pay you earlier, pay them in some way, in a non-monetary way. Just like with the coffee guy, was like, hey, here's a coffee review. A referral is a good way to get paid, and people owe you money, because a referral is basically money. You got to give them something that's worth money but isn't money, whether it be a contact or a book that might help them get over the hump in their business. There's so many ways you can offer value, but just look to offer value instead of asking for money. You know, bring something more to the table besides your appetite, okay? Bring something more to the table besides your appetite, but keep that in mind as you're trying to be successfully self-employed out here. Is look at what other people want instead of what you want. If you give other people what they want, you will get what you want. If you solve other people's problems, your problems will be solved. It's very, very simple stuff, but it's things that people don't exercise and don't realize. But I was just like, hey, I want to get paid, but I don't want to look desperate, so I will offer value to make him want to pay me in a way that is efficient, okay? And there's always some way you can offer value to somebody, okay? But this is how you get paid, when people owe you money, because this is a big problem when you have a business, is that people owe you money and you haven't got paid yet, okay? A lot of businesses go under. Most businesses go under because they run out of cash because people didn't pay their invoices on time. If you You want to get your pay, you want your invoices paid fast without having to go through a credit card service that takes 3% of your money. Offer value to somebody else and your payment will come quickly, because when you pay them, you will get paid. Okay, bye.